Welcome, my brothers and sisters, to another session of the PM Hour. You know what we do here. You know what we talk about. It's all about our people, the issues, the diaspora. I'm Patrick.
I'm Tasha.
I'm Terry.
Oh yeah, peace and blessings. It's all about the melody, y'all.
All right. What we talking about today is the issue. I know some of y'all probably heard about it. It's about Robert Smith, the billionaire, the richest black man in America. Black man. You know how it is. But specifically, I want to talk about the witch hunt going on for him. This is majorly recent.
August.
Now, to reiterate, you guys might out there now know who Robert Smith is, or might not remember who he is. But just to highlight certain things, Robert Smith was the black man who, had a lot of charitable foundations. He helped create and give away at least $300 million over time. He used his own money to pay off the Morehouse debt and to donate $20 million to the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. If you know about the Morehouse thing, he paid off the student loans of all these black students, and they were charity. That's when he really came on the stage, and that's when he really got my attention. That who's this guy? He got the money to do all this? Like, who's richer than Oprah and all this and stuff, He also joined Tyler Perry and Floyd Mayweather in helping to pay the funeral expenses for George Floyd. He gave $54 million to National Park Foundation to acquire the homes of Martin Luther King Jr. and other prominent African Americans, even $48 million to the United Negro College Fund, $37 million to the Susan G. Komen Foundation. And that's all well and good, But, the topic is about the witch hunt going on for him. No matter how high you get in the system, you can reach as high as you want to, but the white supremacy that exists out there, that they can snatch this away from you at any day. They're trying to get him on this whole tax evasion and all the money he stashed in the Caribbeans just to get it out. The man's worth over $6 billion. He's worth a lot of money,
Oh, yeah,
But does that matter to them?
Definitely.
Does that matter to them? Yeah, he might have played the part, and he has a white wife now and a white family and everything like that. But it's going. You got to remember, from top to bottom, rich or poor, that you still live in the system and buy enemy lines. You know what I'm saying? That's my opinion with it. No matter how high you get, they don't care. I believe what's going on now, they're trying to get at least some kind of stain on him. He played this game so good. How does this black man play this game so good where he's able to reach this height and get this much wealth, and do that? Because he played a part and do what white people do. You think there are other white people out there doing these tax evasions and stashing their money in different funds? He's just playing their game. But however, it's different for him. And yes, if you think you can get over this system and do as they do and win, you got a sad mistake coming. It's not just about that. You know what I'm saying? You're playing their game. So if they want to hunt you down, they're going to hunt you down. Maybe he shouldn't have, and this is bold, maybe he shouldn't have gave the Morehouse students any money. I'm glad that he did, but that gave him too much attention. Now they're going to hunt you down. It's a witch hunt.
Okay, I do feel like it is a witch hunt. It is a witch hunt. Only because this is not the first time this had happened. This is just one example right now that's going on, and I do feel like it's because like he said, he pledged the money to those students. That was a big gesture. And I think that put him on their radar.
Yes.
All right.
Yes, exactly.
Now, that's nothing new. I'm not condoning this, but I want to say it's something similar that happened to Bill Cosby. Now, I don't agree. I know this probably went left, but I don't agree. I do feel like Bill Cosby raped whatever happened.
Okay, yeah, that's
allegedly.
right.
We're not
Well,
there yet.
he,
No,
he
we're
got,
not there
okay,
yet.
he got convicted for some situation like
Yeah.
that. Okay,
Yes, no.
not to bring that part of it up, but this had been going on for a long time. These women have been saying that, but they did not take hold of it until he had some other financial dealings that put him on their radar on that level. And that's when they wanted to take these women seriously. And now, hey, he did these crimes. We got to take him down for this. So that's what I'm saying. This is just another witch hunt.
Yes.
Of just black people in general.
Yeah.
I don't really have an example right now. They tried to tarnish Oprah's image you know,
Yeah.
in the past, but she overcame a lot of that, which
Yeah.
I think this Smith guy, he's gonna overcome this because like it's a witch hunt.
Hopefully.
And he's
Because
gonna
it's his
prove-
money. It's his money.
Well,
That's what I
hopefully.
wanted to-
Hold on.
And he's
They're not
not,
gonna break that
wrong.
money.
It's
Well,
a witch hunt.
Hopefully.
They do this type of stuff
Yeah.
all the time. So how are you gonna jam me up for
Yeah,
that?
well,
You see
hopefully,
what I'm saying?
the thing is, the story's just coming out
truth
more,
will come
so
out.
we don't know the facts. They might actually find that he was doing something shady. We don't know. We don't.
It's
I'm
his
just saying we don't know the
money.
facts.
Black people can't have no money.
Yes, we can. But I'm
Okay,
saying.
so it's his money. What you mean?
Anything
Oh,
But listen,
shadier
sis,
than Donald
I'm
Trump.
saying we don't know the facts. It's just coming out. So I just want to say that because if he did do something dirty, then we say whatever. But the whole thing is, you know,
Up to
like,
now, it's nothing though.
up to now, it's nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
they
defending the
can't find
brother.
anything on that
I'm from, I can't find anything.
okay,
on
so
the guy.
that's why I'm
Not a pit
defending
bull,
him. That's
but
why I'm
was it
saying
not a
it's
pit
his
bull?
money.
Right now, but it just started. They're just witch hunting now. The witch
Well,
hunting just started.
Actually, can I
I'm
just
gonna say it's his money. Black people could have some money, just like the white man could have some money.
Now,
it's his
they're
money.
crooks,
money,
and the thing
but,
is,
but
yeah.
haven't they been after him for the past 4 years? They've been coming after him for the past.
Yeah, I believe
4
so, but
years.
it's like it's more public now. They're really
Right, it's more
they're
public
putting it out
now.
there to really go after him.
What
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
saying is like there's like a timeline there, like they started like a.
Yes,
This
they
is
did.
like what she said,
Yeah.
4 years. How
That's
many
what I'm
months is
saying.
that?
That's
How many months is
not
that? Like,
nothing.
Well, he's defending himself. He got lawyers and saying it's not the case, so I'm on his side.
My
eh?
thing is, what other evidence do you need? You have been researching this and you have been investigating this for 4 years.
Yeah.
To me, if you haven't found anything in 4 years, this is a witch hunt, and you need to stop. You need to stop it.
Yeah.
They
now,
mad 'cause
I'm
he
looking at
black.
it like you have another motive, right? You're
And that's
not
what we're talking
necessarily
about. There
trying-
is another motive. The motive
That's
is
what I'm
blackness.
saying.
And both black and whiteness. How does black man
You're
get so
making it
far?
obvious now.
But to your point too, in the article, if you read the article, well, you see that they're investigating somebody who was attached to the whole fraud.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they get from this man, I don't know. And if this guy is lying and get on Robert Smith and want to be a snitch, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. But that's where they're at right now with it. There's possibly some guy that was in the whole fraud. And if you read the article, they bring up his name. But anyways. Yeah, but besides that, the whole topic we're bringing about is about the black man, Rich Hunter. You know what I'm saying? You're going after him. You're going after this person. I defend this black man. You think these white people don't do the same crime? They do it all day, every day.
I mean, they're still. I think
But
they're still.
and you have these black people in different positions where they feel like they could play a white game, do what they do, and won't get caught up for it. It's crazy because we almost have to be extra more clean. We can't be dirty. We have to be cleaner than they are. Hey, look, Barack Obama had to be clean.
Yep.
The man had to have nothing on him.
Yeah.
What they say? What the Cat Williams joke said? He didn't owe nobody $20.
Nope.
He didn't own a pit bull puppy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have an earring. He didn't have to do all of that. He not supposed to have all that. So with this guy being the richest black man in America, you better not have nothing on you. And it just lets everybody know who's not in a position. Because we look towards black people to be the symbol for us. Oprah and the symbol for us that yes, we can do it and make it. Not me, because I don't believe in that integration bullshit.
I
but
just find it really sad that it still comes back down to we have to play the game that you set up more fairly than you play it.
good point.
You see what I'm saying? Back to the social contract where it's like you set this thing up. These are the rules that you say that we need to play by. You're not playing by these rules, but we have to play by these rules in order to just be equal.
Just systematic.
Or just to get out of. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's wow. That's fucked up.
We just supposed to be born broke and die broke.
Or at least not complain about it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what? Again, ladies, you know what? Again, I mean, and this is one of those things. Like again, I kind of want to cast that net of exactly what we're of what it is we're trying to do here. We bring about these current events and stories, but it is about trying to be relative to what we're doing. You know, I mean, a little bit about what we're going into in our furthering is about what we're talking about. Think about what Frances Cress Wessling was saying. Just for a little point about her book and what she's saying, think about the idea of white folks knowing that they are a degenerative, being, you know, in that sense. But think about the sense of their kind of survival is what I'm saying. So again, it's like any type of power is a threat to them, right? So we said that this guy is significant. He's like really significantly rich. Like they say, he's the richest black man here. So he's like, I mean, I kind of had this thing about, you know, about like if you kind of add up a lot of the black, rich people were billionaires, wouldn't be that much. But this guy kind of really sets the bar. Like he's richer than like a lot of the. He is like number one. You know what I'm saying? So it's again the sense of that power. So he is the richest black man in there. What does that say in the type of leadership? Regardless of how his lifestyle is, what does the symbol still say? Because he can't change who he is. He can't really change his skin color. So he still has that type of face. He still has that type of what can still spawn more of a blackness outside of that. I think if we're not all familiar, we could all definitely ask the question. But with Brian Allen, right? Brian Allen is another Byron Allen. Thank you, brother. Byron Allen is another one of those guys. Again, again, I think they don't really say too much about his struggles and what he probably had went through in sense of tough because with like entertainment, it's probably maybe not as been as rough. But in a sense for him, you would still kind of think that there's also still hurdles, because even still listening to some of the stuff that he talked about when he was on the Breakfast Club, there were still certain type of laws that he still want to get pushed and go forward through and still want to enact. So, he can still try to do stuff that, he kind of help out too. Another one of those guys out there that like, try to like help out, make avenues for little brothers. Similar to different sense, but just to put it out there, in the sense, it's like, what do they feel for like the black power? You know what I'm saying? That power.
Yeah, and that's what about, I'm saying? There is no escape. There is no escape. You have a billionaire. You have George Floyd, who wasn't a billionaire. You have like it's systematic. The system is literally saturated with racism. We feel like we can maneuver in a certain way where that we can go around the effects of racism, go around the effects of white terror, go around the effects of escaping black inferiority, or what the inferiority they make us feel. It's all that, it's just not, if we're not aware of it, whatever level we are at, then, it's all for naught. It's all for naught. It's a good thing to pay attention to, and I hope you all pay attention to this thing, but until you see how this plays out. This is one of those things that's happening now, so it plays out. I hope the man is not dirty. I hope so, because he's becoming a shining example, and he's actually using his money where his mouth is and spreading this billions and using his money, millions that we have to. So we can't lose a brother like that. But if he turns out to be a certain way where he's indefensible, then our hand is forced. We can't defend him too much. So anyways, but that's a food for thought, y'all. This is the
If
PM
he clean,
hour.
can you bring some of that money to the hood, please, brother?
This
Help us low class
That's all we
people.
could really ask for, right? Yeah,
That's what we talking about, what I'm saying.
That money, man.
We'll chime in on this, of course, again, what I'm saying, leave y'all comments, share with us, talk with us, the PM hour. We like these type of conversations, and we're doing this.